Welcome to the Chief Architect Quick Tip. Today we'll be covering a finished basement within Chief Architect Premier. I already have a plan open. We'll be working with this design and just focusing on the basement area. So let's get into our floor plan. I'm going to close our 3D view here and we're going to see our first floor. This is indicated by the number 1 up in our toolbar here. If we go down one level to 0, that's our foundation level. So let's get into a 3D view of our foundation here. I'll be using our perspective camera and I'll use that full camera option. Let's focus on our stairs. So I'm just going to click and drag to the focus and we'll be standing in our basement. So we have quite a bit of work to do here. Let's start working with our walls. So I'm going to get back into our floor plan and we'll get into the wall tools. We have an existing interior wall here already, so let's select that and just expand that out in both directions here. And then I'll go right up to my wall tool here. We have the straight and curved wall options. Under that straight wall, we have the exterior, interior, foundation options. I'll select our interior wall, and we're just going to click and drag and place out some walls here. I'm not going to connect them quite yet. I want to select them and make a few changes first. So I'm just going to single click and hold down my control key while I'm clicking on each individual wall. So then I can multi-select and open them all at the same time. So let's open those up. We have quite a few different wall specification options. Under the Structure tab, we want to make sure that that furred wall option is selected. And then under our wall types, right now we're using our Interior 4. We have some predefined wall types for you that you can choose from, or you can also define your own. We'll select Define, and that will bring up the components of this wall. So we have 1/2 inch of drywall, 3.5 inches of the framed layer, and another 1/2 inch of drywall. We want to make a copy of this, and I want to make a different wall for our basement. So we'll do Basement Interior 4, and we can get into these different layers and change the thickness. I want this to be 3/4. And now I can get into my library and choose a insulation option. So I'm just going to go down the list to the insulation and we'll do a foam. Alright, so now that that has been specified, we're good to go here. You'll see the layer has been changed. If you wanted to insert another layer, you can insert, you can also delete layers. So feel free to get in here and get that custom to your needs. Select OK, and those will be updated for us. Now we can single click on each wall and just bump it back. Within Chief Architect, the objects are smart objects, so they kind of bump up to each other, making it very efficient for designing. And we'll just stretch that out and stretch out our other wall to connect. Alright, so let's get into our 3D camera again. Just double click on that camera to activate, and now you can see all of our walls have been placed in here. Let's put some flooring down. I'm just going to click on the floor and that will highlight my entire room. So I'm going to open up our room, and under that Structure tab we can get into our finished floor. So let's add a layer. So the first layer I want 3/8. So insert, type in 3/8, and in the library let's find carpet padding. So we can search, or you can also just go through all of the different folders. And then we'll insert another layer. Let's have this 1 inch and we'll find a carpet material. So right underneath our flooring, we can find our carpet, And just select an option right in here and we're set. So now that will indicate that thickness and it will apply it to our flooring. There's one more area I wanted to show you, so I'm going to close out of our 3D view here and get into another camera. I'll be using this orthographic camera and the back clip cross section. So I'm just going to click and drag. We're just going to do a section. And over on the right hand toolbar I have some different zoom tools. So I'm just going to do a zoom marquee option and marquee around our foundation here. So with our backclip cross section we can see all of the different layers here. We can see everything in our wall, we can see that padding in our carpet, so it gives you all of the different details. And I want to get into our framing options. Under build we can find our framing. I'm going to build the framing. I'm just going to focus on the wall here. So let's build that framing. We have different controls over the top plate, the bottom plate, thicknesses, and so forth. That looks good, so I'll select OK and display the layer. And now you can see all of the different components in your cross-section view here. So very easy with Chief Architect to finish out your basement and get all of the structural details completed. Thank you for watching this quick tip. Visit chiefarchitect.com for further resources or to download a free trial version. Thanks so much and have a great day.